What's up, guys? How's it going? So I just want to make this quick video because, um, high intensity training is kind of sort of making the rounds again, and there's been a lot of debate going on right now with the whole science-based community and the scammers that have been misleading people for many years now, and really giving science-based training or evidence-based training a bad rep because now it's like a bad taste in your mouth because of something that there was a bad ingredient that was added to the recipe that shouldn't have been there in the first place, but now it gave a bad taste in your mouth. So now we have this little bit of trauma of not wanting to taste the salsa. That's my best analogy I can come with. So that's what I think that's happening with the science-based community right now. Because of some bad characters out there, they've kind of tainted the our perception of science-based training or the science-based community, or I should say the evidence-based community, because these people that are so-called science-based, again, bad characters, have tainted that term because of their bad judgment, their decisions, and just how they've misled people over the years in the fitness industry. Now, what is true evidence-based training is basically training that is presented with evidence, meaning evidence that proves that this certain training or training method, training style, proves that you will get these results when you perform this training method or training style in this specific way. Now, high intensity training, the single set to failure community, that information and evidence has been around for the past 50 years. So, um, it's always been evidence based. It's always been, um, there's always been information out there. There's always been research done about single set training, and people just try to overlook it. People try to defame it in a sense because it doesn't appeal to their narrative of what they're trying to sell you, like a lot of people who do a lot of the high volume training stuff. Um, Now, I want to throw this out there for the ladies who are now turning to strength training, especially videos that I've seen of well-renowned female doctors that are talking about the importance of having lean muscle tissue for the ladies for longevity, for a longer life, longer, healthier life. So now is the time to grab the attention of our ladies, our women, especially if you're the age of 30, pre-menopause, post-menopause, and teach them the most efficient way to train to build muscle tissue, and save you lots of time and headaches. Now, a lot of our women out there are either busy moms, and full-time workers who have full-time jobs. They're a parent, they're a wife, they're part of the community, they have a lot going on their plate. So when they see other influencers, other female influencers that are telling them to work out 4 to 5, 6 times a week, you need to do Pilates, you need to do cardio sessions and do X, Y, and Z and lift weights, it's almost unattainable for them and it's very discouraging. So I just feel compelled because majority of my clientele for the past years has been comprised of 90% women. I've helped a lot of women achieve their results with just training 1 to 2 times per week. The max that I've ever had anyone, and it's based on their recovery ability, is 3 times a week, nothing more. Each session lasts about 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops, 30 minutes. So we're talking about an hour per week to about an hour and a half per week. That's it. Um, so I want to throw that information out there for the ladies. Look up high intensity training. There's a lot of good content out there. I'm looking to put out more videos where I can showcase my clients, the type of clients that I have, and show their type of training, how they train, and how it's not a scary thing to train to failure, to train with a high enough intensity for the women to stimulate muscle growth and help you achieve what you've been looking for so long in a better version of yourself, more muscle toned, you are slimmer but with muscle, uh, and just an overall just strength to move up to continue to live your daily life and be stronger than when you were, before you had kids or maybe a year ago or so on and so forth. Just get that strength for yourself as a woman, and feel confident in the fact that you can build up this amount of strength and actually be able to do things for yourself, or just feel the confident that if you had to, you could do certain things for yourself with this new strength that you have. So high intensity training, single set to failure. I will create more videos and information about that, especially for the women out there. But of course, a lot of my videos will still be um, appealing to the men out there, because that's what we love to do. We love to train heavy. We love to train hard. We like to go in the gym and shut our minds off. And it's our place to just disconnect a little bit from the world and just go ham at the weights and go with good enough intensity. But ladies, you guys gotta learn this. Okay, it's not just exercising as I believe Arthur Jones. Don't quote me on that, but either Arthur Jones said this or I read this somewhere else. But exercise is not supposed to be fun. Strength training, I should say, it's not supposed to be fun. So if you're having too much fun strength training, you're probably doing it wrong. All right, so go to my Instagram page, Rivera Strength Fitness, my website, riverastrengthfitness.com. More information out there. But there's a lot of good content out there with a lot of good figures who are actually pushing for high intensity training information. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content. And again, I'll work on putting out some videos to show examples of some ladies really training hard, really training with high intensity.